welcome to episode 9 Talk of Fame podcast. I'm Kylie. I'm so excited to have on softball players for Syracuse, Alex Acevedo and Miranda Hearn. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Of course. The first question is, what is it like for you guys to play softball for Syracuse?
It was very interesting. It was very fun. We made a lot of friends, and just our schedule was crazy with having to wake up in the morning at like 6 a.m. and go to workouts, and then right after workouts go to practice till, 11? And then right after practice at 11, we had class all day, and we'd get home at like 8 or 9 p.m. and just do it all over, study, try and do our schoolwork and everything. And if we had games, we would fly everywhere because in Syracuse it snows pretty much the whole softball season. So every couple of days we would take a plane to go to God knows what state and play a couple of games and then do the whole thing all over again.
That's amazing. It's softball is like hard to do, basically, especially in Syracuse. It's like really hard to do since it snows a lot down there. And I'm from PA, so it's like rainy a lot down here.
Oh yeah. You know that.
Different seasons. So we're it's crazy to think, Syracuse, because I have some family up there. Like I have my cousin, he's a big fan of Syracuse as well. And so he really likes Syracuse football, basically everything. So it gets crazy because I love Syracuse. They're one of my favorite sports I like to watch. And now I watch the softball every once in a while if I have a chance. And you guys are just such an amazing team and just amazing players.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. How did you guys know you wanted to see softball as a sport?
Well, I played baseball since I was about 3 or 4, and they switched me over to softball when I was about 12, and I was like, no, I don't want to go play with all the girls. I like baseball. But once I switched, I knew it was for me, and I really liked it. And once you get in high school, the college offers, if you're good enough, start coming in, and you just get excited. So that's pretty much just how I decided that I knew I wanted to play. And it also just is a good way to pay for college, and have fun and make friends. What about you?
Yeah, very team oriented. You make a lot of friendships and build a lot of relationships with a bunch of different people from all over the United States, and it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome because I played baseball as well. And as I got older, I didn't my parents asked me if I wanted to play softball. I'm like,
no.
I was anyways, I was I don't want to play because I don't really know anyone. So I was but after a while, I was I need to make new friends. I need to try something new. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I kind of regret not doing it because I love baseball, I love softball. We really play baseball and softball every single day. It's really one of my favorite passions. It's my brother plays baseball, so it's kind of family tradition. Yeah. Baseball, so maybe in the next couple of years during high school, so maybe I'll play softball or something. I've been thinking about it, but I'm
yeah, give it a shot. It doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, exactly. What is some advice for people who would like to be like you one day?
Oh, geez. Work hard. School always comes first.
Definitely.
And always try to be the person that's putting in the most work out of everyone on your team, and always have a very good attitude.
Yes, I think attitude is very important.
Always just keep things positive. If you aren't playing too well at the time, just stay positive. Don't let it ruin your career, ruin your attitude towards the game. It's a game based off of failure. You're only going to succeed 3 times out of 10, and if you do succeed 3 times out of 10, you're hitting wise, you're a really good player. So if you're going through one of those times where you're only getting 1 hit out of every 10 at bats and you're like, oh, I'm terrible, just keep working and it'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it. It'll come. Just keep putting in work and you'll be good.
I agree because that's where you can go.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think with COVID, we all kind of realized that it could be taken away at any moment. So just being grateful for every day that you get to show up and be with your friends and have fun at practice or games is super important.
I totally agree, because like during these rough times, like you gotta like shut down for like this whole year has been shut down and everything got shut down, and like it really stinks, because I thought this would last at least a couple of weeks, to be honest with you guys. Like I thought it wouldn't last as long as it did. And during these times it's good to make friendships and at least practice and try to learn from it, because like failure, like you said, you can just learn from it. Everyone has failure. That's part of the sport. Is if you fail, you can learn from it. I totally agree. Like you fail. Like even if you don't do too good for a day or a game or something, it's always good to learn and try to learn from what you just did.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The final question is, what is your favorite part about playing softball?
Oh God, favorite part. I would say my favorite part about playing softball is probably just like the rush you get and the feeling of like happiness and joy when you're put into a certain situation in the game and you succeed, whether you make that diving play or get that hit that scores the winning run. I would say that definitely makes it worth all the work that you put in. Just that moment that only lasts about 10 seconds. You're like, oh, those 50 hours I put in this week really paid off for this one moment. I would say that would be my favorite part. It's yours.
I just like having fun. I think having fun is like the most important part for me, like talking to people and cheering and seeing others succeed, because everyone deserves it and everyone works hard.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then of course I am a pitcher, so striking people out is always the best.
Oh yeah.
I totally agree on that. Like once I struck out my brother, I'm like, yes, because my brother's I'm like, oh, this is once in a lifetime I get to strike out my brother. He's really good. And I'm like, whoa, this is time to celebrate. Because the friendships are really the most important thing for like any sport, because like these can last like a lifetime. Like you can go to parties and like celebrate what you just did. Like it's truly amazing to have these incredible bonds, and how long like a sport lasts. You can just learn from each other and like learn what they just did, and you can just really look up to them and really look up to like what they just did. In case you like did horrible, you can be like, oh, I want to be like this, like what she did. Like totally.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on. I had a great time speaking to you guys today. I wish you the best of luck for your career. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you
you so
too.
much.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to listen to your podcast. It seems super interesting and fun.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy you guys can be part of it, because like I really love talking to everyone, especially like you guys, like people that are out playing sports. Because like I love sports since I was a little kid. I come from a sports family basically, and I grew up playing sports and watching sports basically daily. So like it's like really interesting to talk to you both, because I really look up to you both, and you inspire me. You guys inspire me so much, and I love watching your games, and you guys are just such a big inspiration.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You should definitely try it out. Give it a shot.
Yeah, try it softball.
I definitely will. I'll definitely let you guys know if I try it, and I'll definitely let you guys know how it works out.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having us. We loved
you're
it.
so sweet.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope you have a great rest of your day.